Miller and Katie Whelan and head coach Renae Hartl after a disappointing day as they fall to Linfield twice here on Regional Championship Sunday. Coach, your overall thoughts and impressions on the day? Linfield just played pretty well today, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I mean, I think that when you play a regional, and we have a lot of experience playing regionals over the last 10 years, everything has to go right. And you can get through some things, a little thing here and there, but everything went right for them. Everything that could happen went right for them. And we had to make our own breaks, and we didn't make enough. And, it's sad to see that a season like this comes to an end because it was such a special season for a lot of different reasons. But we're all right. I mean, we're going to be fine. And these kids are going to take on the world in a completely different way than on the softball field. But, for Katie and Elise to have their best seasons as seniors, I couldn't ask for anything more. So
we'll start with you, Katie. Obviously, it was tough to hit against their pitcher, McNeely, today. What makes her so tough as a pitcher?
I just think their pitch calling is really great. I think that they saw our weaknesses right away and they went after them. And, I don't think that we utilized, our strength in hitting as much. I think that we kind of sit down a little bit, so.
And Elise, your thoughts on facing McNeely today? How tough was she?
I think that she had really good ball control. She, I would assume, didn't miss her spots very much. I don't know because I didn't know the pitch calls, but I think that she really took advantage, like Katie said, of our weaknesses, and we were a little too aggressive at times, and that's how it goes sometimes.
Looking at the season as a whole, you dealt with a lot of adversity, injuries, illnesses. You dealt with a lot of players that had to be forced in the lineup before they were willing to. Just look at the season as a whole. Looking at it big time, you have to really say overcoming adversity would probably be the number one theme of this year. Is that a fair thing to say, Coach?
yeah, and I think that a lot of people outside the program would never know that when you go into a regional and you're I don't even know what we ended our season 38-6. When something happens like that, you see that, you think, well, that team has everything going for them. That everything is happening right for that team, and to have seniors out of our lineup and captains go down with illnesses, and at one point I was starting 3 girls that I did not start on game 1 in the outfield, and we had kids that stepped up and performed at a very, very high level. And that's exactly what we want to see is kids that are coming in that are ready to go as early as we need them to. But I think that the goal always is that I can put my 5 seniors on the lineup card, and I know that they've got a ton of at-bats for experience and leadership ability, and they have put their heart and soul into this program for 4 years, and I would love nothing more than to always put a senior on the lineup card.
And Katie, obviously you dealt with people that you had newcomers coming to the lineup. Talk about some of the kids who stepped up this year that maybe weren't planning on playing as first-year players, but here they are playing some pretty good softball for you.
Yeah, Anna Strine and Ashley Burrows. They just came and attacked. I always thought of them as our fearless freshmen. So, they just went at it. And it was good for us seniors to see because, it kind of, made me think, let's just go for it now. That's probably why I had the great season that I did, is because I saw these young kids coming up and going for it, and it's like, why not? Why not go for it? And so they showed us how to play the game too,
And did everyone else kind of have to step it up a little bit when you were playing without Kelsey, playing without Paige, Elise? Did everyone kind of collectively have to step up their game a little bit?
Yeah, everyone, we talked about our role on the team, and roles changed, and people had to step into new roles and support the team in a different way, as well as the people who were healthy and continuing to play. They had to support the freshmen or the girls who may not have had as much experience, calm the nerves, and we all just came together as a team.
And Coach, final question for you. You coached these 2 for the final time this year. These 2 and the 3 other seniors. What have they meant to you? What have they meant to Luther College softball?
Well, I think that you're going to see that a lot of stuff written over the next couple days on paper about what these 5 seniors accomplished and what this group did and those kinds of things. But I don't think that they're probably going to remember that even next year. They're going to remember what we did every single day. remember what kind of people they are now versus when they were when they stepped into this program as freshmen, and all the different things, the adventure that we went on. It wasn't just one weekend regional, but these two got to go to, 2 national tournaments, and they got to play on the big stage. And to me, this is big stage here in Decorah today, but they got to go all the way, and they got to do everything that I would have ever wanted these two to do in their career. So.
And Katie and Elise, I'll ask you the question. It's very unfair to ask at this point, but sum up your Luther career. What's been so great about playing softball here? I understand it's unfair, but if you can do it now, go ahead.
Let's just say Coach summed it up pretty well. I grew up here. I mean, I grew up in this program. I came in and I had no idea who I was, no idea what type of person that I needed to be. And this program taught me to be strong and independent and the woman that I wanted to be. So, I mean, as great as the seasons have been, this place has taught me who I need to be. So.
And Elise, same question for you.
Yeah, hard question. I would just say, like Katie said, it's much more than the record we produced over our 4 years. It's what we've learned from Coach, the assistant coaches, and our teammates as well. Wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, I know you'd rather still be playing, but great season, and one not so good day doesn't take away a lot of great days, both on and off the field. Congrats on a great season.
Thank you.
That's Luther players Katie Whelan and Elise Miller, as well as Coach Renae Hartl after the regional here in Decorah.